Hey everybody, I'm with the Western Writers of America. I'm here at their conference, 2009 conference out of the Cowboy Hall, and I'm chatting with Jon Chandler. Hi.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for taking the time out to come and talk to me for a few minutes.
I'm here in this beautiful facility, just surrounded by all this amazing stuff of the West. It's just beautiful.
It is terrific, and you're from Denver, so
I'm from
you
Denver.
know what the West is supposed to be
like. You better
like.
believe it. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Jon, you're a musician, is that correct?
Right, a musician, singer, songwriter, and author. So,
and you've just recently had an honor for one of your songs.
I have, yeah. One of my songs is called Linwood, which is an interesting name. It's the cemetery where Doc Holliday is buried in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. But it's about the last hours of Doc Holliday's life. But that particular song from my latest CD won the Spur Award for Best Song this year.
Okay. And what's the CD called?
The CD is called The Grand Dame of the Rockies.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, but you talk a little bit about the books that you've written too.
Sure.
Then.
I've also written 3 novels and 2 nonfictions. The first, I've got a novel that'll be coming out here in the next few months. But my first novel, The Spanish Peaks, won the Western Writers of America's Spur Award for Best First Novel 10 years ago.
Oh my!
Which is nice. And then another one called Wyoming Wind, which is I'm quite proud of, a new take on the outlaw Tom Horn. And the book that I'm finishing up is called He Was No Hero, having to deal with some of the mythology of the James Gang.
Yeah. Tom Horn's an interesting character. I think a lot of people know the name, but they don't really know that much about him.
Exactly. It was really an enigma. Basically grown up in Missouri, and when he was 16 years old, had a fight with his family, hit the road, and became a bullwhacker in Santa Fe. Grew up, was with Teddy Roosevelt in Cuba. Amazing guy. His life and adventures in the Old West died, and he felt like he was dead too because of that. So he became an assassin.
Oh, yeah. And he worked as a detective, didn't he?
He worked as a stock detective. He sure did.
Detective.
He did. And he was also a Pinkerton.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I didn't realize that he worked with Pinkerton.
He sure did.
Yeah, that's
amazing guy.
Interesting too. Yeah. Well, what is the nonfiction that you've written?
Nonfiction I've done is I've written the history of one of Denver's suburbs, Westminster, Colorado, which is it was a really fun project to do. And then also there's a major cemetery in Denver, and it had its century mark. Called Olinger Crown Hill, and so I wrote the history of Crown Hill Cemetery, which has a lot of dignitaries and a lot of just interesting people who rest there. Okay. Yeah.
Well, we got to go. I've been chatting with Jon Chandler here at the Western Writers of America conference. Jon, thank you very much for stopping by.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right.
Enjoy the rest of the conference.
Will do. All right. Take care.